The topic that I want to share with you is something that I feel very strongly about. It is something that many times no one can stop. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk to you about child abuse. First, I would like to tell you a story. It is a tale about a young girl that always felt that she had to be perfect or suffer the consequences from her mother. Her name is Emily, and she's now 17 years old. I've known her since I was 11, and when we were going to school together, I thought that she was so perfect and stuck up. She made perfect grades, and when she made below an A on something, she would start crying. I never understood why she did that, and I thought that she was very weird. It wasn't until after I graduated from high school that I learned of the abuse. The truth was that when she made below an A, her mother would beat her. But her mother was smart about it, because she never left a mark on her child's body. Emily finally got up the courage to call social services, but being there was no evidence, they dropped it. Her mother still beats her, and last month Emily told me about how her mom hit her with a mop and pulled out some of her hairs because she feels that she isn't perfect. And I ask you, where is the justice? Where is the love when a child cannot trust someone who gave birth to them? Each week, more than 50,000 reports are made about child abuse, and only 67% have enough evidence to investigate. But what about the other 33% who have to suffer this monstrosity? In America, only 20% are physically abused. It is also recorded that 4 children die every day. And most people that were abused as a child never tell anyone. That kid could be someone you went to school with, someone who lived down the road from you, or like me, your best friend. Emily did not just sustain physical abuse, but emotional abuse as well. Some of the things to look for with emotional abuse are the following. A child who's apathetic, or who just doesn't care. A child who suffers from depression. A child who won't take part in play or school activities. A child who is often hostile or aggressive. A child with a loss of appetite. Or a child who compulsively overeats. And signs for physical abuse are as follows. Bruises or whelps shaped like an object. Bruises in unusual places. Layers of different colored bruises in the same general area. Sock or glove burns on the feet or hands, or donut shaped burns on the buttocks. Small round burns from cigarettes. Burns in the shape of an object. Rope burns on ankles, wrists, or the torso. Adult-sized bite marks, or suspicious fractures. We must try to recognize these signs because these kids do not deserve this kind of treatment. You have a child that you're supposed to love and care for, and show them that they can be anything that they want to be as long as they want it enough and strive for it. Some parents get irritated with their children, and sometimes it has nothing to do with drugs or alcohol, but a short temper. To those parents, I say to you, when your children acts up and misbehaves, instead of hurting them, do the following things. Take a deep breath. Take a few more. Remember, you are the adult. Close your eyes and imagine hearing what your child's about to hear, or receiving the same punishment. Press your lips together and count to 20. Put the child in a timeout chair for a number of minutes. The rule is 1 minute for each year of age. Put yourself in a timeout chair. Are you really angry at the child, or is it something else? Call a friend to talk about it. If you need to, dial 1-800-4-A-CHILD, which is the National Child Abuse Hotline. If someone can watch the children, go out for a walk. Take a hot bath or splash cold water on your face. Turn on some music. Sing aloud if you want. Pick up a pencil and write down a list of helpful words, not words that will hurt. Save this list and use these words. Someone hurts a child, it doesn't just give them punishment, it scars them and it makes them afraid. It makes them very reclusive and isolated, to where they do not open up. Some children spend years and years in therapy that does them no good. Many who have suffered from child abuse suffer from anxiety. They often have relaxing issues and obsessive compulsive disorder. We will never stop child abuse. All we can do is try to prevent it the best way that we can. When you see or hear anything, do not turn up your stereo or walk away. These children need us to speak up for them and to show them that there are people in this world that they can turn to.